Anne Magazine, producer of the Anne Magazine show for 6 TV Southampton.
Perfect, that was really good.
Thank you, mate. Think, Carrie.
No, you can do that later, Cootie.
Okay, Jez.
Cheers.
Put loudspeaker.
Malc, you're on loudspeaker, so don't say anything you would be ashamed of. Malc, we want to come to your pub in half an hour and film.
Cheers.
In today's issue of the Anne Magazine show, Martin meets that sensational young band, the Reservoirs, during a practice. And once again, we go behind the scenes with Will Cole and his family to see what happens to fairground rides in the winter. But first, here's Martin at a secret location in Hedge End.
Right, well, we're here in Hedge End, in a not so well known part of Hedge End, and there's been a bit of noise. I wouldn't say complaints, but there's been a little bit of a hubbub recently in this area, and we thought we'd go and actually find out what's been causing it. So. I know it looks like I'm breaking in, but I'm not really. Wipe my feet. But definitely a bit of a hubbub. I'm not going to walk in the 13 Hells Angels playing, am I? It doesn't actually sound too bad at the moment, but I suspect it's going to be a little bit louder when we do that. Hello, boys. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm here with. You're a bit younger than I expected, actually. But, so what are you doing? Shouldn't you be doing homework or something, or
Yeah, probably.
out on your skateboards? Can we have a little chat with you? Can we turn that down a second?
Yeah.
So, who have we got here?
I'm Dan Woodcock.
Dan Woodcock.
George Phipp.
George Phipp. Spit it out.
Tom Richardson.
Todd Richardson, just in case you missed that. And
Alistair Swift.
where's your uniform? I mean, what's going on here?
I changed. I forgot.
You changed?
Yeah.
Were you embarrassed? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which school is this? Wilden?
Yeah.
Well, I think they should be very proud because it was a very nice racket from about 25 feet down the lane. But only had about 8 neighbours accosted me. But, so let's have a little listen to your music. Sorry, what you call the Reservoirs?
Yeah.
I like Reservoir Dogs, that's cool. Who's your band leader? That's not your agent, is it?
We share responsibility.
Yeah, we share responsibility. We don't really have
Yeah?
main person in the band, like front. He's front man. He only sings, but he's not like main.
Right. Did they tell you that before, or was it just comes a bit of a surprise?
Oh no, I don't know. They didn't say anything. I don't.
Yeah.
That's correct.
We'll come back in 5 years. They'll all be different. So who have we got? Let's go right the way through.
I'm Ali, the lead guitarist.
Ali?
Yep.
I'm Dan, bassist and lead singer. I'm Todd, the drummer. I'm George, rhythm guitarist.
Can I tell you, George, that's the best job in the band, mate.
Yes.
Never made me any money, but it just can hide in the background and take all the applause, chat the girls up. So whose idea was it to put the band together then?
Mine.
Yeah?
It was.
And did you hand-pick these guys?
Yeah, I handpicked him because I knew he was with my old band. I
Yeah.
knew because I get on well with him. I need Todd because he was a good drummer.
Yeah.
And George came along at
Yeah,
like
I just kind of joined
yeah,
later.
just joined in because we
Invited
needed somebody
yourself
to back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need somebody to back up.
You've got to have a rhythm player. You've got to have a rhythm player. So what are you going to do with this band?
Probably write our own stuff.
Probably write your own stuff? Yeah. You've already written some stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, you can
Yeah,
tell me. Yeah? Are they any good?
They're coming along.
Yeah? And what sort of bands do you like to listen to at the minute?
Oh, to Monkeys.
I think Monkeys.
Yeah. Main band, We're
anything.
artist.
Yeah?
Kind of like indie rock stuff.
We listen to like anything.
Yeah?
All different.
Blues.
Blues.
Okay.
Because we don't want to be like a certain band like that.
So we're gonna go out, because this is gonna go out to the whole wide world. There'll be people in Africa watching you as well, if Jez has got anything to do with it. But so we're gonna be able to see you in a gig soon.
Maybe.
Hope so.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, yeah.
Catch us at the right time.
Okay, confidence. I like that. Totally misplaced, but good. Yeah.
I hope it gets to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do it soon. Don't do it when you're ready, because you'll never be ready. Do it soon.
Yeah.
And we might even come along and film you. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you on stage soon, boys. So we'll probably play out with perhaps another tune from the Reservoirs. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Anne Magazine, producer of the Anne Magazine show for 6TV Southampton.
Perfect. That was really good.
Thank you, mate. Think Carrie.
No. You can do that later, Cootie.
Okay, Jez.
Hang on. Hey. That's all right. Just trying to find somewhere to. I can't stick it between my legs. Is that all right? You're right. Okay. Yeah. Right, well, I'm hoping this microphone don't look too dodgy. But now, this is how you understand a fairground. Out there having loads of fun. But let's go back a little bit to see, in the winter, when you think they're on the beach in Barbados, quick spin. I'll come up here, Jez. Quick spin. Yes. And Actually, they're having a load of fun in the garage putting the stuff together. So let's go and have a little look. It's cool, I haven't met anybody yet.
This is Will Cole, and he's been based here for what seems like a million years with his family, running a wonderful old funfair based in Netley Marsh. So anyway, let's have Will show you around himself and show you a little more about the way the funfair works, the kind of things they do during the winter.
They do it from every angle.
Take it away, Will.
Like that. Right, there you go. Main road down there. We come on in, and we base ourselves here from November till March. We store all the equipment. The caravans were a bit full at the moment, as you can see, because we've brought some new bits and sold some bits which haven't left us yet. Okay, we've got my dad's brother, Uncle Pete. That's his caravan there. He's had that for 2 or 3 years now. Very nice. We've got my dad's one, which is the same make, a little bit smaller. He had that delivered in September. We've also got my brother next door, myself over there, and my sister behind over there. And we all live here almost as one big happy family. Where should we go? Should we go inside the shed and have a look? And we'll show you the work we're doing in there. If you're the setting up of the space screamer, you can set it up. 2 men could do it in about half an hour, 40 minutes. 1 man could set this up on his own in approximately an hour.
Who's this one made by?
That is made by a company called Nottingham UK.
UK company?
The UK company, yes. Yes.
They name it Space Screaming?
No, we named it Space Screamer. The technical name of it is either called a Miami or a Trapeze.
Right. And you have the artwork done on it?
We had the artwork done several years ago. It needs a new job now on the artwork. Whether it will be done this season or next, it depends on the cash flow situation.
What's it cost for artwork on that? Something like that?
You're looking on the region of between £5,000 and £6,000 for the artwork.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But you obviously have it because it's an artist. You have to get a proper artist.
That's right. You get a proper artist in. The airbrush work, it probably take them a week to 10 days to do it. And it's very hard to do, being the panels are so high. Of course, even when you fold it up, you can't get a real good feel of it until it's all folded out. The cost of a ride like that would vary. I'd say a new one now is probably between £200,000 and £250,000.
Sounds quite a lot of money.
That's very
It's
lot of money.
It's a lot of money to outlay, but then
it's a lot of money to outlay. The return, you just have to have it on a long time and hope it does well.
how long do you think it normally takes to get something like that money back on that sort of thing? A couple of years?
Well,
10 years?
no. Normally, you'd hope to get the money back over 5 years, hopefully.
And of course, some rides like this, for instance, their longevity is not always guaranteed, is it?
No. Some rides can date very quickly. They can have 2 or 3 seasons and be right out of favour with the public. So you have to try to, if you return into the same sites over and over, then you want something that's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
Got to put a new fencing up down this side, going from the front to the back. I'd like to tell you about this lorry. This lorry tows the Space Screamer ride. We've had it for approximately 10 years. It's a 6x4 ERF C-Series with a 320 Cummins engine. It has a power unit inside that will run 2 to 3 large rides, approximately 250 kVA, and it will drink about 10 gallons of fuel an hour.
So you run 3 rides off this?
You can run 3 rides off it. In general, we'll run 2 off of it.
So is the Space Screamer, it's all run off electric motors? It's not.
It's all run off a 415 volt 3-phase with hold on, I've got a thing now. Yeah, with hydraulic motors that actually run the ride. For our uses, they might do 2,000 to 3,000 miles a year on the road, so it's pointless buying a brand new lorry to do 2,000 miles or 3,000 miles a year. So we buy ERFs that they always last a very long time. I've got one on the road that's 26 years old.
Right. After break your filming.
Go on.
What are we doing for lunch? Is lunch being made or we got to go?
We go to Morrison's.
Right.
Shall we?
Well, whatever.
Or do you want to go now, do you?
Why?
Soon as.
What's time now then?
I don't know.
About 1, half 1.
Half 1.
It's 20 to 2, so if you two want to go now,
Yeah.
I'll give you some money, but I think I spent it all in the tippy last night. I did spend it all in. No, I had my other jeans on, didn't I?
So this is what I've got to put up with.
Have a look at my car in the middle. There
No,
should be some
no
change.
wages. Work, no wages.
Have a look at my car in the middle. There should be some coins in the middle bit. Okay.
We're going to show off at the shop.
Go on then. You shove off up there. And I'll
See you later.
So this is the inside of our shed where we do most of our maintenance work in the winter. We've got the water half set up in here now, doing a lot of the floor work, repairs and renewals, and then we'll go through all the mechanical side on the centre of the ride. This is our water ride. We're doing the floor work at the moment. We've done repairs on most of the floor, and we'll slowly work our way around, and then we'll start working on the centre of the ride, which will all be NDT tested. All these parts, any stressed parts, they'll all be worked upon and checked thoroughly, ready for the next season. He does all the hard work, he does. We'll do a little bit, Rob. Tell me about the water.
No, you're right, Will. You want to carry on with it all?
Right, it's your ride. Just tell them a little bit what you've done.
What we've done so far, we've done a few repairs on the grating area, and we're just working our way up. Then we're going to go through the platforms right up to the top. Just do a bit at a time, work our way through. And we're going to repaint it all then.
How old is this ride?
It's 33, isn't it? Is it?
Maybe 66.
4 years old. But most of it now has been replaced over the last 20 years. There ain't much really what's left original, really. That's about it, really.
How many cars does it have on here?
9.
9.
9 cars, yeah.
Sections on it?
Yeah. All these bits all comes off in individual pieces, and they pack on the front. The other bits, the iron trams, they all pack in the back of the trailer.
Right.
And all the sides then just fold up, and it's on the road.
And how long does it take to set this up?
About 5 to 6 hours.
Really? So it's quite a bit of work for this one.
Yeah.
The behind the scenes work is getting more and more, I think, every year, Rob, don't you?
Yeah.
What, with these sort of rides or just with the newer rides?
With all of it.
rides,
Yeah,
all
the older
rides,
rides got to keep up to the new specifications as much as the new rides have to. Yeah, it's off. You got give a hello. I was watching. What was I watching the other night? I'm sorry. I was watching the snooker the other night, and there's what's his name? Oh God.
One of the snooker players?
Yeah, you know. Steve Davis.
Yeah.
And he was having an interview, and there's a kid behind him doing this and phoning his mate, and his mate's behind him as well, and they're talking to each other.
Who mans all these? And when you're out, I mean, obviously you guys do, but you must have.
Well,
you can't run one of these on your jack, can you?
No, we have some staff and that.
Well, most of us will operate. Myself, my wife will operate a ride each. Him, his wife, and some staff. They'll all operate rides between them, and we'll have more staff that come in and collect the money and load up the
And
people.
where do you get the staff from? Because obviously you don't need any now.
No.
But you do need them sort of when the season starts. Really, just when you go out.
Well, certain ones just come back because they know that year after year, same sort of places and same sort of times and whatever, you know. So
Yeah.
just.
So do you get them on site, or do you take them from here from the day you start and then with you for the season?
Some we take from here, and other ones just come on site when we set up, sort of thing.
So
Certain areas, there's always staff who want to come this week to help us set up and whatever. Different areas we go to. Right, there's one of the oldest lorries we've got. What we've had since in the family since 1930, 1936. It's got to be re-renovated one day when we can afford to.
I think it's got an original generator on it as well, hasn't
Yeah.
This lorry is the leader. It was built in 1931 by Scammell's of Watford. My granddad purchased it in 1936 to tow the Dodge and Ride around the country. It also powered the Dodge and Rides for about 30, 40 years. Okay, right, we start again then, shall we?
Let's go past the thing.
Yeah, all right.
Back here.
Be inside there.
I forgot where I was to now.
Right, start again, right from the beginning.
Right from the start. This is the oldest lorry that the family own. It's a Scammell. It's called the Leader. It was built by Scammell's of Watford in 1931. It was purchased by my granddad, Bernard Cole, in 1936. It was used extensively to tow and power the Dodge and Ride around the country from the late 1930s until I think 1966. It was used in the war to haul timber out of the forest, which my granddad did for several years until I think the Yanks got over it. I don't know, when did they stop using it in the war? It was used for military purposes anyway, somewhere along the line, but my granddad still drove it. Do you know, Rob? What did it say? Hold on. It was just saying it hauled timber for the war effort.
Yeah.
Right, we'll start again, right? This is the oldest vehicle that the... Go on, get this right. I'm trying to get the whole thing in because it is a bit of history.
Right. It's running.
Is it still running? Because you're looking round and I'm thinking he's turned it off. Yeah. Have you got your safety harness on up there? Right, here we go again then, right. This is the oldest vehicle that the family own. Don't keep doing it, you're putting me off now. Look into the camera. That's it. He looks around like he's turned it off and he's doing a wind up. Oh, God.
Just as long as the red light's on, you know he's filming.
Right. I haven't I? I've said the whole lot backwards there, haven't I?
Right, try again. 3, 2, 1.
This is how actors are worth a fortune, isn't it? They can drag out 10 seconds for 3 weeks. Have you got one of them cue cards with it all written so I can read from it? Yeah. Right, so I'll skip the start of it, right? I'll just read the thing, shall I? I'll just do the thing, right?
Yeah, just get the mic out of the way.
This is the oldest vehicle that the family own. It was rebuilt in the 60s, so that was 40 years ago now, wasn't it? Yeah. It definitely needs doing again.
Early sunroof.
You have a fuel tank here under the chassis, and you also have an interior fuel tank, which
keep you warm?
No. That's why you always needed, as a passenger, a driver's mate, because there is a pedal that you pump to pump the fuel from the bottom tank to the top tank, so the engine runs on a gravity feed. Down in the back depths of our yard, you'll find the 2 oldest lorries that we used up until the 1980s. This one was in service from 1946 to 1983. As a child, I drove this several times, not on the highways, but in a field when I was about 12 years old under supervision from an uncle or so. No, an uncle. Not an uncle or so, is that?
You want to do it again?
No, I'll give you a bit of history. You can cut this is made by White's, a US lorry. It was made for the war effort. I believe it was made for the French ministry, but unfortunately the Germans invaded France before delivery. So it was, how would you say it? What would it? It was diverted to the UK. So come and have a look inside. You'll be amazed. This lever here, I would presume, would be a brake lever for the wire rope winch, which operates from the rear of the lorry for towing things out of soft ground. There are approximately 5 gear levers in here for high range, low range, handbrake. I don't know what they're all for. Do you know what they're all for?
I don't know actually.
No, 5 of them. You know, what would they all
Have
be
you got
for?
a clutch on it? Because sometimes you used to have to do a lever for the clutch. Sometimes you
clutches out, yeah, the clutches out. Oh, there's 2 more levers over there. There's 7 gear. There are 7 gear levers in here, believe it or not.
Put one for everything you want to do. Forward first.
I don't know what they're all for.
Well, this one's obviously the brake, isn't
That's
it?
a handbrake.
And there's a handbrake the other side.
That there must be a handbrake for...
Left-hand side probably, or rear.
No, because there's 2 handbrakes over there.
Yeah, but you might find them, like tractors do, what they have is you brake each wheel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but that'll be the 2 over there on the driver's side. The driver...
Maybe that's the front brake then.
Well, there's a wire winch in the back, so one of these would be a power take-off. One of these would be a hand winch, brake lever. We've got a high and low range change on this one here. That would have been the main gear stick. I don't know. I think that's it. I'm baffled.
Cheers.
We're going to leave Will Cole now, but I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him in future shows.
Don't keep doing it. You're putting me off now. Look into the camera.